Coming up on Orange Zest, do SU students even know who's headlining Block Party?
Students get a taste of African food and dance.
What TV shows you can use for finals week procrastination?
And it's finally warm in Syracuse. We have the trending workouts to get you ready for tanning on the quad. Orange Zest starts right now.
Hello there, SU, and welcome to Orange Zest, where we give you the best of what's going around on your campus. I'm Jeff Kurkjian.
I'm Cassie DiLaura. School's about to be very trendy this weekend thanks to the Visual and Performing Arts Fashion Show. That is our top story.
The hard work of 33 Syracuse University fashion design seniors will be shown off to their peers on Thursday.
Each graduating senior will preview an original 6 to 8 piece collection at the show that attracts many industry professionals. And the high quality runway photos can often be key to building the students' portfolios.
There are 2 shows in Goldstein Auditorium, a 12:30 and a 7:30 seating. Tickets range from $6 to $30 and are on sale at the Shine box office.
You can follow the senior collection on Facebook and Instagram with the handle SU Collection 15. We're joined now by Eva DeCharleroi with the Honors Fraternity at SU to talk about one way you can get involved on campus. So Eva, tell us a little bit about the Teach for America 5K that's this weekend.
Okay, thank you for having me on. First of all, I'm the recruitment advisor for Phi Sigma Pi Honor Fraternity. So basically what we're doing is spinning off of what we did last spring. We had our first annual 5K for Teach for America, and we're building off of that foundation from last semester. All tickets are $12. Registration has opened and is open and ongoing until Friday the 24th. The 5K itself is on the 26th on a Sunday. It starts at 12, but registration opens at 11:30 a.m.
So this is open for everybody, or is it just students?
It is only open for those who are affiliated with Syracuse University, so they have to be faculty or students. Unfortunately, it's not open to other members, but registration is open on the day of, so if you have spontaneous plans, you can go anytime you want.
What about students at ESF?
It's open to them as well.
Them too? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what are you most excited for the event?
Oh gosh, I'm just excited to see everyone come out. This is a really great cause. It is a national organization that sends people all over to underprivileged schools in America, and it's just going to be great to see people come out and support a really great cause.
And how much longer before registration ends? How much longer do people
Registration officially ends online on Friday, the 24th of April, but then it reopens on the day of at 11:30.
Great. Well, thank you so much for coming on. We really, really appreciate it.
You're very
good
welcome.
luck with the event.
Thank you so much.
Saturday night marked the 9th annual Pan-African Night, and this year the event focused more on the beauty of all cultures and the diversity of Africa. Sarah Valenzuela has the story.
The Syracuse University African Student Union hosted their annual event this weekend and called it Rooted because human origins can be traced back to Africa. And what better way to celebrate this uniting ancestry than with food, some music, and a lot of dancing. Many of the members in the audience came to the event wearing clothing native to their own cultures. One student, Hatu Kamara, says that she comes to dress up and see what others are wearing as well.
So I'm wearing a wax print right now. I'm only wearing the top. It usually comes with the top and a wrap that you tie around. But the wrap sometimes it gets like messy, and so I just decided to pair with a jersey black top.
The president of ASU, Kuma Tifa, thinks that remembering our roots is one of the most important parts of any culture.
To enjoy, because you can't really enjoy somebody's culture in a classroom. Sometimes you just gotta come, have a band, have some food, have some just great vibes and great conversation, and you leave feeling just empowered to, learn more about your own self and about others.
With some awards for a few influential people in the audience, a little poetry, and some banging of congas, the night was surely one to remember. Even though this is the 9th annual Pan-African Night, this is actually the first time the African Student Union has had a live band. Reporting for Orange Zest, I'm Sarah Valenzuela.
This year, tickets for Pan-African Night sold out, and the money will go to charity. But the ASU has not decided which charity they will be donating to this year.
And stay tuned after the break. Is there a chance you could be famous? We talk about your favorite stars, what they were doing before their big breaks.
And the buzz on campus about Block Party's headliner. Orange Zest will be right back.
So, I just moved in with his family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
If I got to go to college, oh my goodness. I like discovering new things. You get to see what works for you and what doesn't. That helps you evolve as a person. You get to make like a supernova of skill or talent or whatever it is. I've always wanted to go to college. I just feel like that's my destiny. My name is Queen, and I am your dividend.
I've got some exciting news. Mayfest is upon us.
And among all of the incredible artists coming to Syracuse University, there is one that stands out amongst the rest.
His name, you may ask, is Curtis Jackson.
We chatted with some SU students to see if they are aware of Mr. Jackson's upcoming campus appearance.
Roll it. University is really good with bringing guest speakers, to classrooms, to different events in order to increase the educational experience.
We have a very important lyricist coming to Syracuse next month as well.
Poet, if you will.
Right around the time of Block Party.
Jake, are you excited that the one, the only Curtis Jackson will be coming to Syracuse in just a couple weeks?
Not really.
In short, he is the PIMP.
Right.
Is that 50 Cent?
Yes, Curtis Jackson, a.k.a. 50 Cent.
He got it.
He got it.
Absolutely. I can't wait. I've been meaning to listen to. I don't even know. I'm lying. I'm completely lying, dude. I had no idea. And I have no idea, honestly.
Never heard of him.
Really? Really? Never heard of Curtis Jackson?
Yeah, who is that?
He's pretty famous. He's a very famous spoken word poet.
I don't even know who that is.
Well, could you take a guess?
I think baseball player?
I do not know him, but I will also go. I am a fan of spoken word poetry.
I think 50 Cent would be mad at you, but I think Curtis Jackson would be even
more,
angrier that you're not going to his event.
I'll give you a hint.
Is he going to Newhouse? I'm going to guess.
Yeah. I mean, he might
stop by.
swing by.
Okay, so...
His security will allow him to swing by because he's so big.
Right.
To Siri it. Here we go. Who is Curtis Jackson?
I am going to Block Party.
You are?
Yeah.
So you got a ticket?
Yeah.
Did you get your ticket for Curtis Jackson?
I did not.
What if we told you...
I just found out about him today.
What if we told you 50 Cent was Curtis Jackson?
Is he really?
Yes!
Wow. I feel like an idiot.
I'll tell you that Curtis Jackson is 50 Cent.
Oh.
They are the same person.
But did he ever play baseball?
No, he never played. Actually, he's terrible at baseball. He threw out the first pitch at the Mets game, and it was awful.
Well, it is the Mets.
Good point.
Okay, I found this.
Curtis James Jackson III, born July 6, better known by his stage name, 50 Cent.
I just want a Dunkin' Donuts gift card. Thank you very much.
It says it right here. Wikipedia does not lie, kids.
Curtis Jackson is 50 Cent.
There we go.
What if I were to tell you that Curtis Jackson is 50 Cent? All right.
There you have it.
Maybe we could put on a little 50 Cent concert now. Like, kind of like...
Since
so
you won't
could,
be there.
Yeah, since you can feel like...
I'll take you to the candy shop. I'll let you lick the lollipop.
Okay, we might have to edit that one out.
There's a lot of songs. Doesn't matter which one.
Anyone. Look how he's holding the mic, too. He's holding it like this. Not like some dumb reporter. Hi, I'm Jeff.
Like this. Whichever way is. Whichever
You
way
can
is
hold
more
it like this.
professional.
I just don't think I have enough cred to do so.
Go.
This is your mic now.
This is your
I
show.
quit.
I'm just gonna
There you
walk
go.
away.
You can do whatever you want.
This is like the Nardwar show. Nardwar.
I'll take you to the candy shop. When I say I want to make love in this club, that doesn't ring any bells. Is that?
No, that's Usher.
Your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday.
Oh, I was getting into it. Can I just follow you around and be your hype man for the rest of the day?
Yeah, of
that
course.
sounds like fun.
As long as you bring the camera.
Like
then
you're
we're
like in
okay.
class, you're like, excuse me, I have a question. He's got a question.
Yup.
He's got a question.
Everything I say, just repeat it.
You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub.
You guys are so lucky that that did not continue with me rapping.
Well, I'm actually getting paid $10 an hour to follow that guy around as a hype man, so it's a very exciting job, very exciting opportunity.
Very exciting. Well, none of those students that we talked to are aspiring celebrities like Curtis Jackson, but that doesn't mean that they won't be one day.
We're joined by the trivia guru, Jonathan Olins, for a new game before they were famous. Welcome, John.
Thank you. Here, like you said, is a new game to determine, do you actually know your celebrities?
Oh gosh, I'm nervous.
Boy,
So let's start it off with a tricky one.
Okay.
Who, before they were famous, was a hairdresser? Was it Harry Styles, Demi Moore, Eva Mendes, or Danny DeVito?
I wish it was Harry Styles because that would be hilarious. You know,
It would
like
be.
I want my barber to be named Harry Styles. Like,
Yes.
How
That's very clever of you.
Oh, thank you.
That's
Thank
very
you so
clever
much.
of you.
I'm gonna have to go with Demi Moore though. That's my.
I'm
pick.
going to go with Eva Mendes. I
Both of you guys are wrong. It was actually Danny
Danny
DeVito.
DeVito. I know what I was going to
Danny
say.
DeVito was a hairdresser before
Kevin
he was
Ryan's
famous.
is like he got it in the audio booth. He's pumped.
You guys ready for the next one?
Yeah, we're ready.
Next one. Who was a flight attendant? Was it Lucy Liu, Evangeline Lilly, Sheryl Crow, or Nicole Kidman?
It would be really funny if Evangeline Lilly was a what is it called? Flight attendant. 'Cause she was in Lost, and that was like dealt with
Yeah.
planes in that show. So I'm gonna have to go with Lucy Liu.
No,
though.
I was going to take that one. You know what? I'm going to go with Sheryl Crow. She seems like she has a personality that might fit well with that.
Well, it was actually Evangeline Lilly.
That stinks.
We are not
Familiar
really
with
good.
planes, I guess.
So,
that must be the
this
reason
new
why she
game?
got the
Even
job.
playing field. You guys are still 0-2 for both.
Okay.
Great.
But so the next, who was a PE teacher? Was it Hugh Jackman, Vince Vaughn, Tom Cruise, or Gerard Butler?
I hope it's not Gerard Butler, because then he'd just kick you over. This is gym class. That would be very scary. You don't want that. I'm gonna go with. That's tough. I'm gonna go with Hugh Jackman.
I'm going to go with Vince Vaughn.
Well, Jeff is right. And Gerard Butler was actually a lawyer.
Really?
Really?
Wow.
That is very interesting.
That's
Do we know-
intimidating.
Do we know what Tom Cruise was pre-acting days?
He was actually planning on becoming a priest.
No way!
Yep.
That's awesome. Do you know he's like roughly our height, John? Even though I am like considerably taller than you. But that's
Okay,
exciting.
considerably meaning like 2 inches.
Yeah. Well, that I
But-
value every inch.
Do you know what? That actually makes me feel better, knowing that someone famous is actually as tall as us.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So,
All right. Well, thank you so
You
much,
won.
John. Really, really fun game, and I won. I'm sorry, Cass.
Why does he beat me in all the games that we have? All right, well, thank you, John. We appreciate it. Stick around because we are going to play the Twitter game one last time.
We'll be right back.
They're coming. Places, everybody.
Light check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Everything looks good on our end.
And lights.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
I grew up in the housing projects of Cleveland. I didn't even know that life could be any better than it was. Education for me has been a way to get away from the agony of what was normal life. I want to be able to impact the community, not just look back on where I came from, but to reach back to where I came from and pull some people up with me. My name is David, and I am your dividend.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore. And frustration, a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible. I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more.
I've got a job to do today.
I've got a job to do today.
Have a good first day at work, Mom.
Your donations to Goodwill fund job training programs right in your community.
Feels good to start fresh, right?
Sure does. And like that, you're a job creator.
All right, for the last time this year, it's Last Word, where Cassie and I each have 15 seconds to give our last word on a trending topic.
And you can tweet to us using the hashtag #LastWord to tell us who wins each round. First up, Madonna and Drake performed at Coachella over the weekend, where she surprised the rapper with a big makeout session on stage. 15 seconds, Jeff, what are your thoughts?
First of all, I'm very jealous. I love Madonna. That would be great. But the reason why he got really, his face after was like, oh my gosh, it was gross. It was because of her lipstick. It tasted a little funky. It was not because of the kiss. There was Madonna. Everybody wants to kiss Madonna. Are you kidding me?
I don't know. I don't have anything to say to that. But what was surprising when I first watched it was his face. You said that. I thought she spit in his mouth. As weird as that is, that's what some of the things I saw online were. But I don't know. I just think that was kind of, why is she kissing everybody? Christina Aguilera, Miley Cyrus, Britney, and now Drake. She's just adding to the list.
She's Madonna. She can kiss whoever she wants. I mean, that's fine with me. I mean,
are you next?
Hey, if Madonna wants to come on the Zest, I'll do a segment or two with her. Anyway, next up, Rebel Wilson, star of Pitch Perfect, said that Pitch Perfect 3 will be coming out. Will it be a hit, or is it just too much at this point?
I'm almost embarrassed to say this, but I never saw 1 and 2. But I did hear that it was a huge hit.
All right, we're cutting the show. Let's go. We're going to go watch it right now. We're done. No, I'm telling you right now, I saw a pre-screening of the first one. Call me an acapella nerd, but you guys know I sing acapella. So.
Okay, so what's the highlight of the show that I'm missing?
The highlight is the music. It's so cool because acapella has taken storm on college campuses, and this is a great film that shows it. However, I really think this is almost beating the dead horse at this point. I haven't seen 2. It comes out in a month.
Okay.
I heard it's hilarious. It's acapella summer camp, which it doesn't exist.
Well, you won that round of Last Word because I didn't know anything about it.
I usually win anyway.
All right, moving on. After their trip to Armenia, Kim Kardashian and Kanye brought baby Northwest to be baptized in Jerusalem. Jeff, Khloe Kardashian is the godmother. Who do you think? Do you think that's a good fit, or do you think it should have been someone else?
Well, I think Kendall's been under a lot of heat lately, so I think that was definitely a good choice with that. I'm a little upset because I am of Armenian descent. If it ends with IAN, Kurkjian, that means you're Armenian. So I'm upset I wasn't invited to the baptizing of the baby.
All right. I think that Khloe Kardashian was a good fit because Kourtney already has 3 children at home, and Khloe, going through her separation and with Lamar, this is something really positive for her and just a special bond that she's now going to have with Kim, Kanye, and baby North.
Well, thank goodness that you said that because I don't really keep up with the Kardashians
I
much.
see what
So
you did
you see
there.
what I did there? It's funny. It's a show.
All right, tweet us, #LastWord. And now Jackie Prager gives us a sneak peek into our spring TV lineup.
Jackie.
Well, thanks, Cassie. And last night was a big night for Game of Thrones fans. The season 5 premiered with over 9 million viewers tuning in. And the show was not its usual gory self, thankfully, but it did tie up a lot of the loose ends that were left in the season 4 finale. The most shocking part of the night was actually the fact that the next 3 episodes were leaked. Fans can now see the entire first half of the season, and not to spoil anything, but expect a major rebellion against Khaleesi and get ready to see Jon Snow get a new role and a new name. And even though the next episodes have already been leaked, the next episode will officially air on Sunday. And looking ahead into some summer shows, a few shows to be on the lookout for is the season 2 of Girl Meets World. This is a sequel to the sitcom Boy Meets World, which focuses on Corey Matthews' daughter, Riley. The show will premiere on May 11th. And then the Netflix original series Orange is the New Black will be releasing its 3rd season. The trailer ensures there's a lot of drama, but just as many laughs. And this season will be nothing short of surprising with the possible return of one of the characters we all thought were dead. And the entire season will be released on June 12th, so be sure to tune in.
All right, guys, it's time for Jeff and I to go head-to-head in the final round of the Twitter game with the lovely Cheyenne Zibon.
We've had a lot of competition.
A lot of
today.
games
A lot of
here.
games
We
we're
are
playing.
now a game show.
I don't know about you, Cass, but I think this one should be all or nothing because I've been very poor.
Oh
at this
boy,
game,
the
as you know.
pressure is on. Cheyenne, did you bring us a good competitive round of the Twitter game?
I brought you guys a competitive round, although it will be quick, so you guys are really gonna have to work
Let's go.
for it.
All right.
Rapid
You guys
fire.
ready?
Rapid
Okay,
fire.
let's go. So the first tweet is, where's all the sparkly dress options for my Bitmoji? Now, was that Drake, Mindy Kaling, Katy Perry, or Kanye West? Who would be
that's
more
a
likely?
tough
I'm going to go with
one.
Katy Perry.
I was going to go with Katy Perry or Mindy Kaling. Since you said Katy, I'll go with Mindy.
Okay, Jeff, you're doing good. It was Katy Perry.
Yes. Got to jump on it. I'll let you answer first this time.
Yeah.
How about that?
Okay.
Ladies first
Sounds
this time.
good.
All right, what do we got?
All right.
We have
some technical difficulties.
No, that's
we
okay.
have.
That's okay.
but it's totes fine. There
All
we
right,
go.
There we go. All
Keeping
right.
the ball rolling. So does anyone else think, don't be a weirdo over and over when entering social gatherings? Because I don't. Now, was that Anna Kendrick, Will Ferrell, Kevin Hart, or Miley Cyrus? This is a tough one.
Anna Kendrick is a favorite here at
Yeah,
Zest.
she is.
Who are you going with?
Oh, gosh. You know what? I want to say this is going to throw us in a loophole and it's going to be Will Ferrell.
Okay.
But I'll go with the executive answer of Kevin Hart.
I'm going to go with Anna Kendrick.
Oh my goodness, Jeff, you're killing
Yes! You know what? I was going to say Anna Kendrick.
It's on. And the whole studio, I know you guys back there are playing right now.
My goodness.
And you're
They've
not
been
beating
rooting
me
for you,
right now.
Jeff.
2 for 2.
So,
oh, that's it.
Always wonderful. Yep,
So
quick round today.
I got
Oh, that's okay. I'm 2 for 2 tonight as well. I've won both games. I'm sorry. Well, Cheyenne, it's been wonderful.
Always
Thank
great.
you so much.
Thanks, Cheyenne.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Here is my handle and here is my spout.
When I get all steamed up, then I shout.
Tip me over and pour me out. Oh. The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Cheers. Take time to be a dad today.
How you doing? My name's Steve. My family's lived in this neighborhood for years. Recently, things got so tight, we had to go to our local food bank for help. I lost a lot of sleep worrying about what the neighbors might think. That is until I saw them there, too. How'd I do, Steve?
A little stiff. You could have done a little better.
What? Come on. You know, I have an Academy Award.
Yeah, but not for playing me.
Play a role in ending hunger. Visit feedingamerica.org/hunger and find your local food bank.
Welcome back. You know, anytime it hits 60 degrees in Syracuse, the quad is filled with students playing Frisbee and tanning.
That was me today. And now our workout expert, Sarah Valenzuela, joins us with today's hottest workouts to get you bathing suit ready.
Now, guys, actually, we're not going to be focusing so much on workouts. More so, we're going to be focusing on stretching.
Okay.
Everyone forgets that stretching is such a crucial part in your workout regimen because if you don't stretch, you run the risk of tearing muscles or injuring yourself. So today we're going to do a little bit of stretching, right?
Cool.
So we're going to do some basic ones. So for right now.
In my dress and heels.
In your dress, always.
Complete orange Zest style.
This is what I work out in, so I'm totally comfortable.
I go to the gym like this all the time. Okay, we'll let you take the
All right, so you're gonna bring our right arms up, bring it across your body, bring your left arm underneath, and pull. You wanna count to 10.
That feels good. Blocking my microphone.
And then we're gonna switch sides. So the same thing. Left arm up, bring it across your body. Bring your right arm underneath and pull. Oh, I heard that.
I hope we got that on microphone because that was terrifying.
All right.
Have you never stretched ever? It's like, oh my, what is that? Oh.
All right, we're gonna continue with some of our arm stretches. So we're gonna bring our right arm back up again, put it behind your back, and then bring your left arm and pull your elbow. Oh. Get that nice stretch in. Oh!
Feels pretty good. Don't break any more bones, Cassie.
And we're just gonna switch now. So left arm up, bring it behind your back, and pull with your right.
Oh.
All right there, Cassie?
I got discombobulated with my lefts and my rights again.
More like dislocated. I heard that and I'm still scared for
All
you.
right, so we've got time for one more.
Ow.
What we're gonna do is some leg stretches, right?
Okay.
So I don't know if you can, Cassie, but hold your left arm out for balance, hold, and pick up your right leg. And really
I'm
pull.
gonna be the first host to do this in heels.
All right.
We'll see how I go.
I'm having more trouble with Cass.
All right, we're gonna switch legs now.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
So, right arm out.
Oh, this is gonna give me trouble.
And pick up your left. With all these routines, you really want to count 10 to 20 seconds per side, just to get the stretch.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry.
All right.
We're gonna have to go to the emergency room after
We're
that.
good. No, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling stretched, and now I can actually use all your workouts that you had.
Whew.
Thank you so much, Sarah.
All right,
we'll be
thank you,
right back.
Sarah.
Every proper bear knows that the right fit means everything. Especially when it comes to car seats.
Oh, really? I just did what any bear would do.
So know for sure that your child is in the right car seat for their age and size.
I like it.
To learn more, visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, where's that bear?
Pretty much a good day for me would be people leaving their hands off of me. I'm always called names. Everywhere that I go, there's always someone calling me names, calling me gay. I've been choked, thrown up against a wall, punched. Nobody's ever tried to help me.
Well, we quickly changed, or I quickly changed back into my suit. But this is a tough moment for Cassie and I and the entire staff here at Citrus. This has been an incredible experience on Orange Zest, and this is our first full year here, and we're hoping to continue. So we just want to thank everybody from Cassie and I. Thank Ali Bauman for putting this all together. That was unbelievable. Nick, our director, everybody on the floor, all of our wonderful, beautiful, amazing guests. And of course, my lovely co-host Cassie.
We've had a heck of a ride together, and it's been so much fun. Jeff, I've learned so much from you. Thank
That's
you
all the
guys
time we
so
have.
So much. You're cutting me off like
I'm
always.
sorry, we have to go. That's all the time we have. I'm Jeff Kurkjian.
I'm Cassie DiLaura. Thank you for watching Orange Zest.